Howdy folks, welcome back. So pretty recently, I was just scrolling through YouTube just watching regular content and then until I found this YouTube channel called Gregor My Heffley and I decided to watch one of their videos and the video that caught my attention was this. A lot of DeviantArt comment that's really screwed up for no reason and I got hooked. I thought it was pretty interesting so I decided to watch more videos and I've been watching quite a lot of them to say the least and that got me thinking what if I do something similar to this? Not like a direct copy of what she does. And yes, she is a she. Despite if you watch one of the videos, it may sound like a he, which is like a mistake that I made because she does sound like a boy sometimes. But yeah, she is a she. Which enough of that tangent. And this got me thinking that I should do something similar. And instead of looking through Devin or looking at something that she has already covered, like The Lad House, South Park, Despicable Me, Go Animate, The Simpsons, and all these other cartoons that are popular in that site, I decided to check out something that I believe she hasn't covered yet. And that show is none other than Camp Lakebottom, which is currently one of my favorite shows ever. Like, I generally enjoy that show, despite it getting rather weird sometimes. I think it's like really excessive in like the bathroom humor. You know bathroom humor, right? Like fart jokes, shit jokes, burping, snot, uh, any kind of bodily fluids. You know what I mean? Except for that one kind of bodily fluid that you cannot really show in children's television. Yeah, I think sometimes it gets a little heavy on that one, especially in like the second episode. Like just literally revolves around like this guy or like this character named Squirt, who's like hasn't changed his underwear like since forever, and then it became sentient over some after it got washed with some radioactive liquid or something. I don't know, man. It's some weird shit. But it got me thinking. Instead of going on DeviantArt, one of her videos, she explored something that she hasn't really, like, from what I know, haven't really, explored that much. And that is Wattpad. Now, she did made a video about that really infamous fan fiction on the Lad House, which which has like 16 million words. That's like 21 times longer than the motherfucking Bible. Like I'm pretty sure that the Bible has like 700,000 words, and then this thing has like 16 million on one and like volume one, I think. But I didn't really want to go on like the same website, I think it was fanfiction.com, fanfic.com. I don't know. I'll look it up. And as I said before, I will be going on Wattpad and I will be reviewing Camp Lakebottom fanfiction. And I found one that I haven't read yet, and I actually like already read two of them. So it's kind of a weird thing to like reread the thing since you already know what's gonna happen. So we can't really give like a genuine first impression review of the thing. So I'm just gonna go to the website right now. I'm gonna type in wattpad.com and then yeah, it's this one over here. Continue part one. Yeah, this is the one that I've already read like some months ago. I'm not really active in Wattpad or anything, and I don't really read that much like digital books. Like I only own one physical book, and it's 1984. That's literally it. And I mean, I like reading. Sometimes I will read whatever interests me, maybe like an article or, a book, something like that. I don't know, man. I think I just contradicted myself. Like, I don't like reading digital stuff, but then I read like online articles, like something. Whatever, man. Just shut the fuck up. Anyways, I'm gonna be reading this thing and I'm gonna be giving my genuine first impressions of what it is. But as you can see from the bottom, like, use this thing. I've already read some of them, but thankfully I've only actually read like the very very first part of this, which is literally just relaying what happened in the very first scene of the very first episode, which you're not really missing out. And I didn't really got spoiled or anything, and I like stopped there so I can actually like record myself reading this thing and giving my opinion on it. So this is the very first thing you see, and I guess my name sucked by the story. All right, starting off with keyword YN, your name, EC, eye color, HC, hair color, SC, skin color, HSR. Let me formulate myself. This is proof that I actually don't read that many things online, because I genuinely have not heard any of these terms or like these like I don't know abbreviations, contractions, or whatever. Oh no, I think it's an abbreviation. I mean, I do know YN, which is like your name, which I literally just learned a few months ago when I actually like logged on to Wattpad for the first time. But I have never seen this like EC eye color, like FC favorite color, SFC second favorite color. Like, what is this? Like, designing a video game character when I'm like reading a digital book of like fan fiction of a Canadian cartoon of whatever. Alright, so yeah, I've already read this, like this bit, and I guess, yeah, it's literally just this. Like this whole part in here, like I will highlight, yeah, all the way over here where I read, because it's literally just this. It's literally just given to you. But hey, since you probably haven't even heard of this thing yet, I'm gonna read it all to you. Maybe. Episode 1. Escape from Camp Lakebottom. Warning. There may be some swear words, but come on, some of us have to at least start swearing at the age of 12 or 13, right? If not then, sweetie, how are you so pure? I don't know, bro. I don't really know what age I like started to like swear. And I do know that I was a fucking sailor back in like 6th grade, bro. Like me and my friend were just dropping like the I don't know, F word, B words, like S words, like it was nothing. But then I don't know, man. I guess I got like some religious reawakening like around that time, like around the end of 6th grade, and then like I like stopped swearing completely, and like I just I stopped swearing because I genuinely had the fear of God put onto me, like by myself. Like nobody really like I don't know urged me to like rediscover like go on a spiritual journey to like reconnect with God or anything. But I know I can put the fear of God on myself. But now I kind of swear again, but it's not that common compared to back then. But hey, you just heard it earlier. Alright, let's keep reading. McGee POV. Can't start his mouth, nothing's gonna stop us from having the ultimate summer right, sis. High five. Okay, so when I first read this, I already know that this person does not speak English whatsoever because it's a little difficult to read because like you had like your common like grammatical errors with like the lowercase letters on like names, lowercase i's. There's like no commas, there's no dots or anything to like help you like read better or something like that. You're just gonna have to deal with it. And I'm not really what you would call a grammar Nazi, but come on, bro. This is a book or this is a digital book or any or something. It's a story. You should have that. Even if you don't like speak English, I'm pretty sure that your own language. I don't know what this person's native language is. Like I'm pretty sure you still use that, right? Like formally, like at least I don't know. And yeah, I don't really have to read all of this because if you know the show, which is likely why you clicked on this video, I don't really have to read it because this is literally just the first thing that happens in the first episode. So we're just gonna skip right through it. And we're gonna go right into this paragraph because this is where something new actually appeared. As I walked in the door, close. Oh my god, bro, the freaking lack of like apostrophes and all that is gonna make my bad English reading, especially when it comes to like my thick accent, gonna make it a little more difficult, which you're gonna hear. Okay, there should be a comma right over here. As I walk in, the door closed behind me, and I, lowercase I, and I saw 3 people the same age as me, and there should be a dot over here, and then this thing should be uppercase T. But again, I've literally become a fucking grammar Nazi right now, even I just said it wasn't. Or did I? I don't know, man. I have short memory. A black-haired girl in pigtails with red scrunchies, with black skeleton earrings and black eyes. So I'm gonna stop right here for a moment. Cause like, first of all, how did you mess up a basic fact this early? Like, yes, she did have black hair. She did have pigtails, red scrunchies, and she did not have black skeleton earrings. It was a black skull earrings. Okay, big difference. And also, she actually does not have black eyes. Like despite what the show shows you, she actually has blue eyes.
Okay, butts not. Time to hit the eject button. Tickle, tickle. Quit it, McGee. Ew! I've been squat snotted. Wait, Rich! It's McGee!
You're all fucking stupid!
Which is something I just learned. I'm pretty sure we could just pass this off as like a common misconception. Alright, there. I'm boy in the seat next to her. He has black hair and eyes. He had peach skin. He wears a yellow hooded shirt with brown pants and brown sneakers. And in the seat in front of the boy, there was also a girl. I guess this is where that thing like comes in, where you actually just make your own character, which is basically a self-insert, but you are the self-insert, like not the author or anything. I don't know, man. I don't know what to put. I don't want to put myself into this thing. I don't know, man. I'm not really gonna imagine anyone else. I'm just gonna imagine a random background character I found on the show. Before I could choose my seat, the bus driver already started the bus, making me trip over in the back row seat between the black-haired boy and the pigtails girl. Hi, I'm okay. Before I could finish my sentence, he slid my hand, making me pull my hand back. That's Bert. I'm Gretchen, the girl in pigtails said as she introduced herself and her friends to me. Your POB, finally, after so long of waiting. Hi, nice to meet you, he said as the boys smiled. Hey, I'm McGee. You ready for a great summer camp at Camp Sunny Smiles? He said to us. Yeah, can't wait to waste an entire summer on a plastic playground with a bunch of lamos. No offense, McGee, he said for Gretchen. But come on, it's gonna be amazing. The great outdoors and the ultimate resort camp. Check it out. Alright, I zoom in just a little bit so I can actually read this thing properly, he said as he laughed. He pressed his device control. Okay, huh? McGee said as he squirt Gretchen and Yen. I will call my character Yen, I guess. All look at the back of the bus. Oh my god, bro. The back of the bus. I don't want to say something a little out of pocket, but like the the phrase "back of the bus" just gives me something like bad in my head. Like you know what I'm talking about, right? I don't need to say it. I'll look at the back of the bus windowsill. Oh, that is gonna be fun. That's not very smart idea, but in this situation, I take whatever idea. Yen said as they start running faster. Oh my. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, that is totally what I will say in this situation. Because you know, if I was in this situation, like a literal zombie with a chainsaw or a hand that like popped out of the ground, and started like walking towards us, like with like I don't know, saying any like comforting words or anything, just out of the blue, I'll be all like,
Run or shoot. Run or shoot. Whoa.
ah! McGee screamed as they ran in a corner. As they turned the corner, they hit someone in the back. As person turned around, they see a Sasquatch covered in blood, but it actually red paint as the Sasquatch. They then both scream back and forth at each other. Okay, from what I'm getting right now, I guess okay. To be honest, I don't really care about the grammar. Alright, it's kind of funny and a little hard to read. And second of all, this is literally just the first episode with an extra character added on it. This is nothing interesting. Like Yen or like our character or our like self insert isn't doing anything interesting to like change anything. It's literally just the first episode. Alright guys, I don't really know if I could like read most of the what's in the I don't know first chapter of this like this Wattpad entry because again it is literally just the very first episode verbatim, which is an extra character that adds nothing. Alright? And like in like this part, it's literally just a cafeteria scene. But like nothing changed. It's the same thing. Alright guys, I like skimmed through the whole thing. It is again literally just the first episode. I didn't even bother actually like trying to read the whole thing because again, it's just the first episode. I'm like repeating myself. I'm like a fucking broken record. So this is not a good start for like a I don't know your first part of your own fan fiction. I mean, it literally says right here, and that was episode one, just episode one, because it is literally just episode one. I don't know, man. It's kind of a waste of. It's just a waste of time. And to compare this with like the other fan fiction I just read like months ago, it is actually just kind of the same. Like the intro of that one is the same as this one, but with like some few differences. Yeah, they didn't even bother changing like the very intro, like the very first episode of the show. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm tired of this bullshit. Let's just move to the next part. Alright, let's just hope that they at least change something else. Alright, warning, there may be some swear words. I don't give a fuck. Okay, bro. This is again just the intro or the very first part of the second episode, which we saw from the very first part of this thing is not good. I mean, I'm already expecting just gonna be a transcript of this of like episode 2 verbatim with just an extra character added on it that changes nothing. I am tired of this, bro. Oh my god, I was expecting something new since I haven't read this thing like fully. Again, this is like the first, like actual genuine first impression of this thing, and I am not impressed. As they start brushing their teeth, they feel something weird and take out the toothbrush. You see, the toothpaste was not toothpaste; it was slugs. Yeah, see this again. This happened in the second episode. It's just repeating what it already said, what it already established, and like the actual official show. Okay, yeah, same thing over here. Where they were like walking and then like sank in mud. That's it. And then like the breakfast scene, like the whole sentient oatmeal thingy. Yeah, but like Otis. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know if I like actually read this thing. Because again, it is just a verbatim repeat of the official episodes with an extra character added that does nothing. I am repeating myself because I am just actually speechless. I cannot articulate myself. I cannot formulate words that can come out of my mouth to say something original about this because it's not even original. It is, oh man, I was actually like genuinely excited to make this video, even though I like keep slurring my words because again, my accent is so thick and like I still like kind of slobber my words because like I produce a lot of saliva, so that's why it sounds like this. And like, oh, I am not impressed. Yeah, this again, just verbatim repeat. How many times have I already said that? Okay, you can make a drinking game out of that thing. Like you would die from it. Alright, let's read what the comments say. More, please, I need more for my satisfaction. Like, bro, it's not it is not new, it is not something satisfying. It is painful to read because you're just watching the episode, but it's made of words instead of like, I don't know, animation. Can you just like not like imagine yourself in the actual show as the episodes progress? Like an act can do that, you know. I can like see myself being in there and like doing nothing like I am in real life. I don't know, man. You don't need this. I mean, no disrespect to the author or anything. So this could actually just be like their first attempt at writing something. So you know, I may be being a little harsh or something. You know, especially when it comes to the grammar or like the lack of punctuations. But like, come on, bro. All right, I like this book. I mean, it is your opinion, so I guess I can respect that. Show more. All right. Oh, it's actually from the writer itself. All right, let's read it. Not gonna lie, I honestly thought no one would actually gonna read this book and find it interesting, and I'm way too lazy to update. Thank you for liking the story. Okay, at least the thing is a little sounds genuine, right? They weren't really expecting for someone to see the thing, so then when they find out that somebody actually likes this and reads it and like are like waiting for updates for like the next part, and it's a good feeling. And for myself, I know that feeling because you upload something on YouTube, you thought, and it's just gonna be another one of the videos that just gets like average views, but so then you sleep and then you wake up and then you find out that it blew up. You're like, oh damn. Like I was just expecting like, I don't know, 70 views, 100 views, maybe 1,000 views, if I'm lucky. But damn, they got like 10,000 views. I'm gonna do this again because people are asking for another part. So, I can respect that. This is really good. I can't wait to see what's in store for the next chapter. Alright, bro. I'm just gonna tell you what's gonna happen in the next chapter. So it's gonna be episode 3. Which actually, I thought there was like no part 3. Alright, before I actually read this, I'm just gonna skim through it. So I mean, yeah, that's it. That's actually just it. It's literally just a repeat of episode 2A. Nothing more. But there is an author's note in here that I found interesting. Sorry for taking a month to finally update again. And also, I literally spent 1 hour looking for a gift that is related to this episode, then decided to take 12 it and do it myself. So I guess it's this thing, which is again the final scene in like the episode 2A. And okay, that's pretty much the end. It's pretty much the end. Last updated August 11, 2022. So it's been like 2 years. Alright, let's check what the comments are saying. Please make more chapters. I guess he didn't really got the wish. Honestly, there aren't too many people who make stories with a reader insert like this. Honestly, I like reading it. I guess maybe there's an appeal to this. That's why it's made. I don't know, maybe I'm not the target audience of this. Maybe because I just don't like reading verbatim repeats of the fucking episodes. Finally, I've been waiting for so long. Heart, heart emojis, an emoji that my computer doesn't support. It's beautiful. Actually, what does this say? Alright, holding back tears emoji, alright. I was wondering when you show up. Sorry for making you guys wait so long. I try to update more often. Well, I mean, I wish you kept your promise. That power of being the favorite XD is like being the favorite child in a way. I don't know, man. I barely even like bothered to actually read the thing. I don't know. Maybe like the third entry actually changed where like new original like events and like settings actually like is implemented in the story instead of just another episode repeat. But I don't know, man. I just don't have the energy to like read all of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole story. It's just you imagine yourself in the first like three-ish episodes of the show. That's it. Nothing new happened, nothing interesting happened. It is just you imagining yourself in the scenarios happening on screen. Again, it's an okay concept, which is something that I used to do back when I was a kid and I was watching cartoons. Like I imagine myself in one of those situations in like, I don't know, Summer Camp Island or like regular show because it's kind of easy to do that. But if you're gonna write it down, at least like change something. Come up with your own original plot or like your own original line of events that like is still like grounded in the main plot of the actual episode itself. So I guess this is the part where I'm expected to give like advice after like bashing on the author so much. And of course, remember, do not harass this person. Okay, this is not this whole video's purposes. It's just me like slurring my words, reading something that I am struggling to read because of like bad punctuations and like my thick accent, and it is just something that is meant to be enjoyed by like certain people that are onto that kind of stuff, onto that kind of fan fiction, which just so happens to not be me. So maybe that's where all the sourness and all the negativity is coming from. All right, and I actually plan to do more of these kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, it may not be the most regular type of content on my channel. It's like basically like me replicating what Gregor my Heffley is doing, but like I don't know, poorly. But like I don't know, man. I generally had some fun doing this, even if I like keep repeating myself, even if I keep like messing up my reading, like my sentences, because I don't know, man. I haven't slept in like hours, and I'm like supposed to wake up early tomorrow, and yeah, I like to have some coffee, and like right now I have some soda that can like hopefully wake me up right now. This was fun to make, so I like decided to meet up with my cousin who lives next door or like a couple of blocks away from my house and like borrow like an old webcam, not because I want to record my face just yet, but because this webcam has like its own microphone, which I tested the sound quality and it's pretty okay for itself. Because like my original plan to make this is like just reading the thing in like my phone, but I'm using like my headphones as microphone to like record my lines. But like I didn't want to go through like the hassle of grabbing the audio files from my phone, sending it to my own personal Discord server, downloading it into my computer, and then like putting it into like my editing software. Like I didn't want to do that. So thankfully this like setup worked rather decently. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this bit. I like doing this. And I'm also like planning to make my own Camp Lakebottom fan fiction, which I don't know when it's gonna start. I'm like formulating what's gonna happen in like my head. It's going to be like a crossover. So there's gonna be a bit of horniness to it, maybe a little cringy to some. I don't know, man. I'll make it for fun. So yeah, that's everything. See ya.